Dr. C. Rama Subramaniam Avagal, Thiru Kaura Ishwar Murthy Avagal, Thiru Vedai Padayappan Avagal, Thiru S. Gunashekaran Avagal, Thiru Dr. C. Rama Subramaniam Avagal, and all Ambo Tamil Sahodara Sahodrigale, Vanakkam. Deeply overwhelmed by the love and affection and blessings of my respected Tamil sisters and brothers. I know I have done very little, only humble efforts, but I have received 100,000 times more your affection and your blessings that have changed my life. I take it as my second birth in India. I always cite that Krishna was born to Devaki, but he always became known as the son of Yashoda. I was born in Uttarakhand, but I have become a son of Tamil and It is a life-changing experience. And wherever I have been, I was in Speaking University, taking Tirupura with me. I presented this to the president of Speaking University. I was in USA, I was in Japan, and everywhere I said that if you want to learn how to love and respect and honor and live your language, go and learn at the feet of Tamil sisters and brothers in Tamil. No other people and no other social group has ever created this kind of a devotion and dedication for their mother language, and you have done. So you inspire us, you inspire India with your dedication for Tamil and for your dedication for Tamil life. I am not speaking here because I am overwhelmed by your response, by your love and affection and blessing. 1 year before, when I never knew that I will ever visit Tamil Nadu as a son of Tamil died, out of my own passion and in my own expression of some anger, I had spoken in Parliament of India to the nation, taking up the cause of Thiruvalluvar and Karur and saying that it is the arrogance of North India that has not understood the great heritage of Tamil language so far. These are the words I spoke here. These are not the words that I am speaking before you. It is there on the YouTube in Parliament. I feel very hurt when we see that there are many enthusiastic people who would like you to read everything that they have produced in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh. And they think that all that they have is the only reservoir of wisdom and the only representation of India. How wrong they are. How wrong they were all these years not to have experienced the nectar and elixir of immortality of Thirukural and Thiruvalluvar so far. You are not at wrong foot. Those who never read or understood Thirukural or read the life story of the great Thiruvalluvar, they were the unfortunate people so far, not you. Because they were left out without understanding the greatness of India, the greatness of Mother India, the greatness of our culture, civilization, of a collective heritage which makes India.
Time is 1:30 p.m. Today is Tuesday, January 27th, 2015.
Now, sir, how can you make India with just Rani Lakshmi Bai and without ever knowing the great story of Rani Velu Nachiyar? How can you make it? Pandya brothers. There are 400 of our ancestors were hanged by the British for fighting for the freedom of Mother India. We never knew about it. We never knew about it. Can you make India with this kind of a half-hearted approach? Can you have a country's unity and the blossoming and flowering of the Indian culture by leaving forever the great, rich legacy of Rajaraja Chola Chera Pandyas? Can you make history only with Ashoka and Vikramaditya and only with Tulsi and Valmiki leaving aside Andal and Kadaki and Kaparamadam and Silapati Garam and I want an answer from those who think that they are the destiny makers of India. I want an answer. What kind of India you have in your eyes? A half-hearted India, an incomplete India, an India which does not even know, please pardon me for saying so, an India which does not even know how to pronounce correctly the name of Thiruvalluvar and Thirukural. Can that be an India of our dreams? This is the time, sir, when we are crossing India's frontier, crossing India's frontier. This is the time when Himalaya is coming to bow itself before the greatness of Thiruvalluvar and Thirukural and Subramanya Bharati and Rajaraja Chola Chera and Pandya. This is the time of a great message of unity, humanity, and the values that make India a real Bharat worship. A real Bharat worship. Since childhood, when I am in the RSS, it is ingrained in our Pratha, the morning hymn, which millions of services chant all over the world. We have presence in more than 121 countries. Every morning, Nayan Mara Lama Rasha, Thiruvalluvar Stata. This is how we get to know about the great names of Thiruvalluvar, of Andal, of Kandali, Subramanya Bharati, Ramanujacharya. This is how we came to know the greatness of Cholas, of Rajendra Cholas. This is how we felt that this is the time when the illiteracy, when the arrogance, when the I am the only reservoir of all wisdom kind of an attitude must be smashed with politeness, with the compassion, and with the message of love of Thirukural. Let Himalaya learn Thirukural also. If Himalaya does not learn Thirukural, Himalaya will be incomplete. It is really unfortunate that all these years it was just a one-sided kind of a thing. You learn what I have learned. We never tried to build bridges. We never came here to say, yes sir, I want to learn the great heritage of your language and culture and heritage. Because it's not your language and culture and heritage. Because it's not your culture and civilization. Because it's not just your great history. It is mine also. It is a collective history and heritage. As much it is yours, it is as much mine also. That kind of feeling has to come. It is our great fortune that for the first time in post-independence history, Honorable Narendra Modi's government accepted our demand to have the birth anniversary of Thiruvalluvar and the message of Thirukural and the message of the literature of freedom fighter revolutionary Subramanya Bharati to be celebrated, observed in all the schools and colleges officially by Government of India. I believe we are majority. It is also for the first time that the Prime Minister of India released the biography of Thiruvalluvar in Gujarati first time in India. It is first time that the North is having an introduction of the biography and the message of Tiruppural in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, even Punjab Education Minister Dr. Chima has wrote to me that Thiruvalluvar's birth anniversary and his life is kept. They will take to the all colleges and universities of Punjab. Just think of it. Punjab celebrating Thiruvalluvar, Haryana celebrating Thiruvalluvar. This is like a dream come true. When my parents come, they feel very happy and I feel very elated, and they very justifiably have a number of demands. I support them. They are justified in their way. But let things move at its own pace. This is the first time that the Lord is understanding and trying to know what is Tiruppural. This is irony, but this is first time that when I go to them, give them this book with my letter and ask them that, sir, please have this read out. Some of the gurus every day in your college prayer and read out the biography of Thiruvalluvar. Please pardon me. The first innocent question always is, who is Thiruvalluvar? We are taking the name and biography of Thiruvalluvar and the great message of Tiruppural in an area which was desert so far, let the watering of the compassion and watering of the message of Thiruvalluvar through Tiruppural make that desert a little more harvest friendly so that we can have more and more things implemented. More and more. Everything has to be done. Your dreams are my dreams. Your demands are my demands. I fully support them. And it is a great fortune for all of us that let the natural flow of Tiruppural flow from south to north. First time from Varanasi, young scholars came to offer homage at the feet of Thiruvalluvar statue in Kanyakumari at the beginning of Thiruvalluvar Thirupayanam on 11th January, just a fortnight before. First time in history they came from Varanasi. First time from North India. The young scholars from Varanasi brought very respectfully the soil from the house of Subramanya Bharati Varanasi and had it established respectfully in the house of Bharati in Itayapuram. This is a history in the making. Nobody ever thought about it. Nobody even imagined that the northerners will come with their folded hands, saluting the great heritage and cultural richness of Tamil of Thiruvalluvar, and committing that, sir, we will have Tiruppural and the message of Thiruvalluvar taken to Varanasi, taken to Uttarakhand. We will have a statue of Thiruvalluvar looking at the Ganga in Uttarakhand. Sir, I don't have to speak much. I just come here to say Nandri and Vikanandri. Ramasatolo. I need your guidance and blessing. I have announced in the Valluvar Palace that we will be making a site forum, students and youth for Thiruvalluvar. SYT, site. Let India have a site, SITST, through Tiruppural for the grand future of the country. I want every student in Tamil Nadu to have a pocket Tirukural in his pocket in his home. I want every student in North to have a pocket Tirukural in Hindi and English, to read at least every day one Kural to begin the day. I congratulate Professor Ramesh, who has written a wonderful book of happiness. It's a real book of happiness for India. Let it be spread all over. I need this organization. Let everyone pay. Write to me. Send me the email address and email so that we can communicate with them through this SYT, and let everyone contribute only ₹2 as a membership of SYT, so that we can have more and more pocket Tirukurals to be distributed every one in India, so that India becomes a Tirukural movement. We can fight social evils, we can fight extremism, we can fight hatred, and we can fight the social discrepancies going by the path of Tirukural. That should be the message for making a new India. That should be the message for making a new Tamil Nadu. Let the new Tamil Nadu rise. Progressive, wealthy, happy, moral,